As a big star in the UK. So yeah, I don't think it's a fight that's going to do massive numbers, but I like the fight. I think it's exciting. I think at 147 Ryan's a big fight. I don't think Conor should be fighting at 147. I think I like him up at 160 or up towards that.
Public, are going to need some convincing on this.
Without a doubt, and that's what I'm saying. Is Conor's in a position where he's saying, "Believe me, and not your lying eyes," and so Conor, it's tough for him. I can imagine it being so.
Boxing pros are changing their predictions after Conor Benn's massive physique reveal, and Eddie Hearn couldn't hide his shock. Hearn admitted Ben looks bigger, stronger, and more dangerous than the fighter Ryan Garcia originally expected to face.
There's a lot of pressure on this fight. Diego made a really mature decision after the Sadjo fight, which was a great fight. And by the way, people aren't fighting Sadjo. That was a tough guy to face. That he just wasn't firing. And he wanted to change trainers, he wanted to change environment, and he forgo.
With a new trainer, new camp, and completely different physique, Hearn believes the fight has become far more unpredictable, and Ryan's team needs to take this new version of Ben seriously.
He's not reversing, he's just treading water. So now you're under the pressure, you've got to really go out there and show that you made the right decision. Plus, it's your first fight with Buddy. That's sometimes difficult. It's very unusual to work with a new trainer and just come out and change fighter overnight. So I like the fight. I think it's a very dangerous fight. I think Aleem seems right up for it. They really believe they can win this fight. There's a lot of pressure. And I think
John Fury isn't convinced. He questions how Ben built such a dramatic physique so quickly and points to the controversy over additional drug testing. Fury believes fans deserve complete transparency when a fighter undergoes such a major transformation before a huge fight.
Leave it to them to make their own mind up. But what we're doing here is trying to enlighten people in the world today that it is illegal to use your steroids, and that's what he's doing to gain an edge while feels.
Derek Chisora comes to Ben's defense, reminding critics that Ben has been tested repeatedly and returned clean results. Chisora believes the physique discussion is being exaggerated and says people should focus on what Ben actually does inside the ring.
Mean-spirited, you would say that was the battle of the PEDs, but we're not mean-spirited, so we won't make that observation. Where are you on this fight?
I mean like Simon, listen to yourself. You just had to drop that in.
I did.
I don't understand why you have to drop that there.
Because Ryan Garcia
all these guys.
Ryan Garcia.
Hold on.
So did Conor.
Hold on. They failed, they've changed, they came back, they've been drug tested 24/7, nothing in their system. And you're still going on.
You want them, hang on, you can pack it in. You want people that have failed drug tests to be banned from sports, so don't you start.
But until they put a law in, if you get caught taking drugs,
so there's nothing wrong with me making the observation that I just made.
No, I mean like it's...
Don't get all moralistic. You want people banned from sport if they fail PED.
Yeah, but
But going on to
Liam Goff explains why Ben's transformation matters. Ben looked smaller and drained in his previous outing, but now appears leaner, sharper, and more explosive. Returning to 147 pounds after 4 years is a major challenge.
Shows off body transformation amid weight cut for Ryan Garcia fight. Yes, this is Conor Benn looking lean. Looking very lean, it has to be said, ahead of his fight next month with Ryan Garcia. His first fight at welterweight in over 4 years. Now, bear in mind, he fought Regis Prograis at 150 pounds, not welterweight. And he didn't look good in that fight. Didn't look good at all. He looked noticeably smaller, he looked noticeably leaner, he looked noticeably more lethargic in that fight against a very small chinny who had a body, may as well have been glass, Regis Prograis, and Ben didn't look good. And once again, his power was still...
Conor Benn responds by defending his clean record. He says he has voluntarily taken part in anti-doping programs throughout his career and insists he's a clean athlete. Benn wants fans focused on the fight rather than the controversy, and says he plans to silence every doubter.
That's it. That's all I'm focused on in a minute. Like, all the rest is noise. Focused on getting that belt.
How do you see this one playing out?
I think I'll knock him out.
What round?
I can't say. I just don't see him going. I just don't see it going points. I don't see it going points.
Final one for me.
Ryan Garcia then takes another shot at Ben, bringing up an old picture connected to their previous history. Garcia warns that Ben cannot escape the past and also questions aspects of the testing situation. The personal tension between the two fighters is clearly getting stronger.
Conor Benn said this is his last time at 147. My guy is making excuses before he loses. Who says that, bro? This is my last fight at 147. My guy, you gonna go backwards just to get the whoop? Oh my God, bro. It's fine, bro. We gonna let him. He's just gonna run into it. That dude. It's sad. Conor's...
as far as I'm concerned, the fight's still going ahead. I'm a clean athlete, and we'll get to the bottom of this. I just want to thank everyone for their continued...
Oh no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just specifically saying, if you guys don't admit some shit, you won't ever see this, bro. And guess what? It's gonna eat at you forever, because that iconic picture lives on forever. Whenever you talk shit, all I gotta do is post a picture of me over you. You gotta sit with that. So, buddy, either you start telling the truth, or you won't ever catch this fade again.
So it is personal with enough.
Oh, wait, I made that very clear.
Eddie Hearn later expresses frustration with the outside criticism. He argues that some of the commentary is simply background noise from people lacking credibility. Hearn says Ben should be judged by his performance inside the ring, not by speculation surrounding his physique.
So mentally destroying to try and explain to people who, like, I don't want to be disrespectful to people's intelligence, but it's like you're listening to a geezer on an elliptical trainer, or whatever those cross trainers are called, right, who, let's be honest, doesn't really have the best track record.
Conor Benn also admits the move back to 147 pounds has been brutal. After recently competing as high as 183 pounds, making welterweight again is a huge challenge. Ben says this could be his final run at 147 before eventually moving through 154, 160, and possibly 168 pounds.
Last fight at 147. When I win the world title, I'll move on. But for me, yeah, I haven't made 147 for 4 years, so it's challenging. Don't get me wrong, it's really hard. You think I went up to 183 pounds for the Eubank fights, you know, so it's hard, but, you know, we're getting it done.
Yeah. So after this fight, we'll be going up to 154 pounds then?
154.
Shannon Briggs focuses on the prediction rather than the controversy. Although Ryan Garcia is the bookmaker's favorite, Briggs backs Conor Benn to win by knockout and predicts the finish will come in the 6th round.
I don't know. The close one, right? No comment. Let's go check. Ryan Garcia's the favorite, though. What you think? Going with Conor. Going with Conor? By knockout. By knockout? Going with Conor. What round? What round? Going with Conor. Yeah? 6th round. 6th round. Let's go.
Tim Bradley gives a more balanced view. He respects Benn's transformation, but believes Garcia has the speed, power, skill, and dangerous left hook to cause serious problems. Still, Bradley warns against underestimating Benn, pointing to his experience and success at 147 pounds. He believes Garcia could be facing one of the toughest challenges of his career.
And downstairs, the left hook. So, you know, interesting fight. It ain't no foregone conclusion, like I said, that Garcia just gonna walk through. I don't give a damn what anybody say. He got a lot of experience, man. He got the best resume at 147 pounds, right? He's a champion.
Henry Garcia remains completely unfazed. As Ryan's father, he dismisses the talk about Benn's physique and promises fans will see a completely different Ryan Garcia on fight night. Henry has total confidence that his son will show what he is truly capable of once the bell rings.
Because I'm his father, but this particular fight that's going to happen this weekend, it's going to be a complete change. You're going to see the Ryan that everybody knows, and I'm stating this as a fact. You're going to see the real Ryan. Trust me on that when I say.
Conor Benn then delivers his biggest prediction yet. He says he blocks out politics and distractions and focuses only on fighting. Benn claims Ryan Garcia lacks the heart to withstand him and predicts that Garcia will quit during the fight. With his new physique and confidence, Benn believes he has everything needed to break Ryan under pressure.
I'm one of the best in the world at this.
I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
All I do is focus on doing what I got to do. And that's why I am where I am, because I just focus on doing me.
forget all the noise, forget all the politics, forget everything else. Focus on being the best fighter I could be and let my team handle the rest.
You know, speaking of you punching people's heads in, you and Ryan got in it on X the other day. You said he lacks heart and you're going to make him quit.
Yeah.
You know,
That's not speculation. That's facts. We've seen it.
The boxing world is now completely divided. Eddie Hearn, Derek Chisora, and Shannon Briggs see Ben's transformation as a major development, while Ryan Garcia and Henry Garcia remain confident that Ryan's speed, power, and skill will win the night. The pressure is building, the trash talk is heating up, and this massive showdown is getting closer. Who do you think wins? Drop your prediction in the comments. Like the video, share it with fellow boxing fans, and subscribe for more updates.